I've been trying to keep sort of a mental list of when I'll see people say they like the show, and every once in a while people will reach out. But I don't know. It doesn't seem like it's going to be much easier, honestly, than it was the first season. The people we need for the show are so specific, so it's not always the people who want to be on the show that we need for our purposes comedically, unfortunately. I wish it was the case. It'd make my life much easier. But no, we kind of write the episodes around a certain joke, and that joke is often kind of then retroactively has to be filled by a certain type of celebrity. And unless you're a very specific person, you're unfortunately of no use to us.
We have the preeminent authority in substance from Seth Rogen being on the set with us and being our writer and director. So I just said, Seth, how would it be if I took this many mushrooms? And he said, well, you'd feel so-and-so. And how about if I took this many and then this many? So he was kind of guiding me all along, like, because I'm not a guy who does that. I wasn't into mushrooms, and I don't get high, and it's I guess at a certain age you go, okay, I did that, that's fun, okay, now I have to do other things. And now, if I were to get high, or if I drink a little bit, I just want to curl up and sleep. It's like,
Have had incredible experiences working with very fierce, very powerful women marketing execs, for sure. From kind of from afar, not like in it, but I've seen it in action, and it's intimidating. And it is very impressive. So I didn't, to answer your question, it wasn't like I had a specific one in mind at all. And obviously she's a heightened version, but there are definitely human beings that I have met and I've watched that are dressed like this. It does not feel too over the top.
In your past roles, you have such impeccable comedic timing, which is utilized here too, from Abbott Elementary to One of Them Days. Are there any lessons you brought from those roles into this one and this world?
Oh my God. Yes, I feel like I've learned something new every time. But one thing that I saw and it kept recurring was to be open and go with the flow was super important. And so I noticed it, and then it was a recurring theme, and I'm like, okay, be fun, be go with the flow, be open. And I think that was a huge learning lesson that kept getting repeated over and over again. And everyone I worked with, they were super nice, and they were just cool, I was like, okay.
Bits and pieces were some of my favorite to film of the entire series. I mean, there's this thing, if you have to play romantic opposite someone, if you hate them a lot, that actually can be translated to love very easily. It's just you gotta flip it on its head. And with Ike, I love him so much. So to be able to hate him with such a vengeance and vendetta against him was so fun. And yeah, you really kind of trauma bond when you have to slap each other around before you even I didn't even know Ike. And we were already just tossed into the deep end.
As a writer myself, I've been in the rooms where I've been pitching things, and I've seen executives kind of hold that place and be we don't know how to navigate this. So it was nice to be able to use that personally. And it's very funny because I do think that they did such a good job at showing that need to want to be good, but not really having the capabilities, and just being able to exacerbate that. That was what I felt Tyler was really bringing, even when they were trying to use him as a scapegoat, and him being no. Right. So now what?